Hi everyone, Malibu Sean Beatman here again, and welcome to another episode of the movie Galleria. And I want to talk about Castlevania, the first season. You see, it's such a Netflix series, loosely based on the Japanese video games of Castlevania, Castlevania III, Dracula's Curse, which was made back in 1989, and Castlevania Curse of Darkness, made in 2005 by Konami, a great video game company, mind you, and it's kind of like a backstory on both games. It has Trevor, instead of playing, has some of the main characters from the Castlevania 3 and the 2005 game, which was named Curse of Darkness. Instead of Simon Belmont, who was in the first two games to my knowledge, we have his relative, Trevor Belmont. I forgot the name of and another supporting character who was in the game, I forgot her name, who's also a magician, and the son of Dracula himself, Alucard, are the heroes in this series, and it's a good story getting people into Castlevania, but this is a huge but. You see, the one problem with Netflix series is how long their seasons are. Some can be 5 episodes, some can be 13 episodes for a season, but this is 4 seasons. Actually, it's actually good for a mini series to actually tie in to Castlevania 3, for example. But no, we got a second season, which is twice the running time, which is 8 episodes, mind you, which I think is bullcrap. And if instead of having 4 episodes for the first season, then the next season have 8, why not do a full 20 something episode series? I mean, 20 something, 20 about 22, 23 episode season. Actually, to flush out the story, instead of just cramming into maybe 4 episodes, because there's gonna be plot holes if you do a 4 episode season. Like in one episode, how we met Trevor in this series is he just is in a bar. Granted, we don't know. I want to know how he got to the bar, and we got introduced to the speakers, who are just the human beings that actually tell us the history of the world. While Trevor said that one of his relatives said, "Oh, my great grandfather told me about." Bumped to a couple of speakers and tried to tell them to write down the history of them. And during an episode, one of them, the leader of the speakers, to ask him to find his granddaughter, and which we found out she was a magician in the 3rd episode. And during the final episode, which I consider, to me, the storyline is pretty good, but this needs to be fleshed out more. If it was, instead of having a 4 episode season, the series in the UK, mind you, why not flesh it out? Maybe have, I don't know, like I said, if it's in America, 23 episode season, but in the UK have maybe a 10 episode series, just to actually build as a prequel to Castlevania III, and afterwards, people pick up Castlevania III to play the game. Then afterwards, season 2 picks up after Castlevania III, which is, I think, is a good idea to do. But it'll be a nice time watching Netflix on Netflix or on DVD the first season, then continue on play the video game on Steam. Then when season 2 comes out on Netflix, which is out right now, or on DVD down the line, then you can actually see what happens after Castlevania 3 or the Curse of Darkness, which is, I think, is a good idea, just to actually get people to play the video game. This is Malibu Sean Bateman signing off. But before I go sign off, I'm gonna say that this is a good first season, but the only gripe is how many episodes. So I'm giving this series a 4 out of 5.